to do the work that I've been sent to do. And as Pastor said to me when I came in this morning, when God sends you to do something, you just do it.
So she's sent by God to vote against the Republicans. Vote Democrat. You remember the 8 years of Barack Hussein Obama when more than 10,000 501c3 churches and 501c4 and other charities, veterans groups, pro-gun groups, conservative groups, would have their tax exemption revoked. In some cases, criminal charges were filed. And you tune into MSNBC 5 years ago in the thick of this, and they go, well, the Tea Party's racist. These Tea Party groups and churches deserve to be indicted. Now, I believe in the First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Then it gets into freedom of press and speech. But first, it's religion. And Trump's trying to get legislation through where churches can do whatever they want. They say it's political if a church is anti-abortion. No, that's called being Christian. But they turned churches into charities in the 60s. This is something, again, LBJ did, to get control of the churches. So they went from being churches to 501c3. Doesn't mean you don't have a good preacher, and it's still not a church in some cases. It's 501c3, but they've got a muzzle on their face unless they're Reverend Wright in Chicago saying GD America, GD John Wayne, GD George Washington, GD America. But then Maxine Waters, who's always cheerleading to go after any conservative churches that are pro-gun, pro-family, anything, try to muzzle conservatives where they've all got their tail between their legs. She goes to a famous church that's known for corruption, you name it, milking their old parishioners, you name it. And she says she's been sent by God to get Trump and that we've got to vote Democrat in the midterms. So this is just flagrant electioneering in one of the biggest and oldest black churches in California. But then they're flagrantly targeting churches that are right of Lenin or Mao. It's illegal. It's a fraud. So when politics becomes religion, Mad Maxine breaks federal tax laws to slam Trump in church. The Democrats need to get gored by their own ox. They're the ones that have been persecuting everybody with this. And until it's repealed, I want their ass thrown under the jail. But that's all about leftist intimidation, isn't it? Here she is.
Here to do the work that I've been sent to do, and as Pastor said to me when I came in this morning, when God sends you to do something, you just do it.
So she's sent by God to vote against the Republicans. Vote Democrat. And then she goes on to say she's sent by God and all this other crud. Full clip is on Infowars.com. So, and the name of the church is Fame. Yeah, keeping blacks on the plantation. It's what it's all about. So, unbelievable, folks. The persecution. I mean, they had like conservative FBI retiree groups that got SWAT teamed and lost their 501c, 4 or whatever. I mean, there've been total persecution of gun groups, veterans groups, Christian groups, and saying, well, you're pro-family. That's a political stance. You're anti-abortion. No, it's not. That's your religious stance. They tell Christians they can't hand out Christmas cards at schools, or valedictorians can't say thank Jesus, or quarterbacks when they make a touchdown pass can't say thank God. You know what? We all have our free speech. We're going to do it. But the Democrats have violated their own law. Throw them under the jail. Extendawise, the latest product from InfoWarsLife.com, fuses all the known compounds that have been proven to be good for our hearts and cardiovascular system. And listen, everybody's got a heart. Well, actually, maybe Hillary and George Soros don't, but everybody else has a heart, and this product is amazing. So if you have a heart and you want the very best product out there that's designed to aid a healthy heart and cardiovascular system, it's Extendawise, available at InfoWarsLife.com. And like all of our products are game changers, This baby is the most souped up, awesome version the top formulators could come up with and still be affordable. It's one of the very best heart pills out there. It's Extended-Wise. So get some for yourself and family and friends. It's got the very best fish oil from the fjords. It's very, very pure, very, very clean, and has the EPA type that is specifically good for the heart, cardiovascular system. It's got the properly formulated type of CoQ10 and more. It is Extended-Wise, now available at InfoWarsLife.com.